As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a first.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Blitz coming here. Allen fires right away, but incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Second and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Room inside the 10. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Now Allen going to the air. He completes it in traffic. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down. Koo able to put it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's Lamar. It is caught left side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Hey, report. Report. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Sit up.
A give to Mitchell, running left. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Quick.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. What is it?
Lamar off to play fake. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now they have 3rd and short.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's Mitchell again. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Shut up!
Lamar now from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he gets this forward to the 19.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Don't worry.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Alpha, sit on! 180! Nice shot! Sit on!
Blitz coming, Lamar. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
Butker knocks it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
The give here on 2nd. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Back to the well again. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. Run play only gets back to the line, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Back-to-back carries here. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. That big 4th down call is how we close out our 1st quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll be back to Baltimore in just a bit. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at 1st down here. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Allen on the play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready, shot. Sit up.
Mitchell up the middle. Jukes one defender. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You.
Again, this is Mitchell. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down.
Ready, shot.
From the gun, Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Shot.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Finds a man right side. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Go ahead.
1st down throw for Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And it's a gain on the run down to the 23. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Quick, ready? You at X. You at X.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Only 3 on the gain. It's now 2nd and 12.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Pressure coming. It's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. In this linebacker today, we had the interception earlier, a sack right now, you've got to start figuring out a plan for him, or he will take over this game.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. It's Allen out of the pistol. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Mitchell. Room to run inside the 20. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally.
And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Allen. Complete, it's McLaurin. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Allen setting up to throw. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
180. Thirteen. Yeah.
Now here's Lamar. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they had that one contained right at the line. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Throw left side, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down, here's Lamar. Gets him. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Trying again following the sack. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. He lets one fly deep downfield. It connects on the deep shot. Touchdown, Baltimore. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw for Allen. This is reeled in by Jackson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Commanders will have a first. The give now out of the shotgun. And he gets this forward to the 19. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Give him 2 yards there, and it's now 3rd and 14.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second. Push for the lead, but the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Lays out left side and gets it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Lamar out of the pistol. Fits it through the middle. Reaches the 40. Now he's past the 25. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They bring McLaurin in motion right. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kid, it just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Hit applied by Keanu Benton.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Okay, ready? Hurt.
Looking for a throw here. We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready?
They'll throw it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, it's hard to come by in this league.
On target to Jackson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders putting up points in a game decided. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
DC ready?
They've got first down from the 31.
Ready. Middle. Report. Shot.
And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
They'll motion a tight end left. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 from the 41.
It's not. Report.
They'll run. This is Mitchell. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Alpha,
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Ready?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Shot.
From the gun, Jackson. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Commanders will go on offense.
Let's go now. Go.
To throw it on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here, Kate, but if they could have held off just another second before making contact, they may have driven this QB right into the end zone, and we know what that would have meant. Well, 2 points and the defense ignited.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just 1 yard. Could have used considerably more. That's going to bring up 3rd and very long.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So that brings up 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he signals for the fair catch, a very short kick, and they're set up spectacularly well with a short field ahead. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Ravens more than happy to take over in enemy territory. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
What a shot!
This is Mitchell. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
13. Go. Sit up.
On the handoff, here's Mitchell. He finds space into the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Offense set for a 1st and 10. A give to Mitchell, running left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Takes off. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And the Commanders pick this one up. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. The 30. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
You know, a lot of these defenders, actually almost all of them in the NFL, have some offense in their background. And when they see the ball and an opportunity like that, they can't wait. What an awesome transition from scooping the ball to focusing upfield and finding the running lane. That offense, I think, was honestly lucky he didn't finish it with a touchdown.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Commanders trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch but didn't get down in bounds. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. After the penalty, let's see how their composure is as they still try 4th and goal. They'll throw for the end zone. Escapes the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. The Ravens in victory formation and content to just knee this one out.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
They take a knee, and that should do it for us here.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.